there, people of the world, and welcome to today's episode of Coffee Chats with Jax. I am a writer. I like to write things. I like to write books. I wrote one book. I'm trying to write another book. I love to read things and learn, and I love to talk about those things. And I also love to make these videos, these YouTube videos, where we get to start conversations about things that I believe matter and things that I believe we need to be talking about. And you guys, those are things that I'm really passionate about. But those aren't things that I've always been doing. You guys, I used to wait tables in a restaurant. I used to host at a restaurant, or I used to work at Target for one day, which that's a bad example because it was one day and it was the worst, but not anything against Target. Love you, Target. You guys, when I had those jobs, I wasn't happy and I wasn't satisfied because I felt like I wasn't doing what I was like created to do. I felt like I was made for more than this. I want to do more than this. And so a lot of the times when I would be at those jobs, I wouldn't work very hard. I would clock in late. I would try and leave early. I wouldn't finish all my closing work that I was doing. I just wouldn't do as good of a job as I know that I could have done. We were talking about the concept of working hard and why we do it, whether we love what we're doing or not in this group. And I was just like, yeah, like feeling what everyone was saying. I was like totally on board. And then I like took a step back and realized, oh, and that's when it kind of hit me that like, dang, I am that person. And I think if we all look hard enough at our lives, we've all been that person. And not to say that I was wrong in feeling like I want to be doing something other than waiting tables, because I did. Like, I'm not gonna lie about that. I like doing what I'm doing now more than waiting a table in a restaurant, but the point is not that. The point is like so much bigger than that. Like, as small as this, why do we make our bed when we know that we're just gonna get in and mess it up again, but we keep doing it? Why do we do the dishes when they're just gonna get dirty again? Because the truth is, it's about more than what we're literally doing. It's not about the actual task. It's about creating a world around us that's worth living in, that looks more like the picture of what it's actually supposed to look like. It's hard because sometimes it feels hopeless in any kind of little task, whether it's waiting tables or doing laundry, even being nice to people some days. Sometimes it's like, what's the point of doing that when it's just gonna get bad again the next day? When we look at the bigger picture of why we're doing it because we're all a part of this thing. We're all in this together. We're all in this as a family. Whether you like it or not, we were put on this earth together, and so we have to be unified in that and work hard at what we're doing in that. So if I'm gonna wait tables, I'm gonna wait tables the very best that I possibly can, because I'm doing it for a bigger purpose than for me. Because maybe my job isn't just waiting tables. Maybe my job is talking to these people. Maybe my job is making somebody's day. Maybe my job is just working to make this restaurant succeed, because maybe this restaurant is someone else's dream. Maybe right now, my place is to be a part of this person's story, and that's okay. But what if the guy picking up the garbage on the side of the road is extraordinary? What if the guy cleaning toilets is doing something extraordinary? What if you are doing something extraordinary by working retail because you're talking to people that really need you in one respect or not? I don't know what that looks like for you. I don't know what this sounds like to you, but I'm so convicted in my heart that every little job matters. We are all created to do different things in this world. Some of us are created to be the famous actress or the famous musician. Some of us are made for that. That's not wrong. That's a beautiful thing. But some of us are made to be math teachers. Some of us are made to be lawyers. That doesn't mean one's better than the other. That just means that they're called to different things. I don't really believe that there's like a status and there's a this job's better than this job and this job makes me more meaningful than this job. It's not about what the job looks like. It's about the heart behind it. Why are you doing what you're doing? That's what matters. That's how we connect with people. Why do you want to be the famous actress? Like, why do I want to write books? Is it about me? Is it about glorifying myself and trying to make myself bigger? Or is it bigger than that? Is it about the heart behind it and wanting to communicate and spread a message of hope and love and faith and grace into the world? Is that it? We're all meant to do different things. And at different phases of our life, sometimes that looks different. Sometimes it's going to be waiting tables, sometimes it's going to be trying to write a book. But it doesn't matter what it looks like. Every job matters. And in every job, you can have a heart that makes it so much bigger than what it actually is. Because we're made for so much more than all this. We're in this world that is broken, that is falling apart, but that is not the point. The point is what we are bringing into the world. The point is what we are creating in a broken world. Because it's not about us and it's not about this world. There's more to it, you guys. So all I want to say is that if you want to be a writer, go be the best writer ever. But know why you're doing it. If you want to go Be a lawyer. Go be the best lawyer ever. That's amazing. But don't do it for yourself. Do it for the bigger picture. We're all in this together, and every little job matters. Just like in the body, the hand is so much different than the foot, but the person needs both of them to function. That's the beauty of a body. That's the beauty of a family that together creates a body that is meant for something bigger, a bigger purpose. And that's what I want to get across in this video. That's why we are working. That's why I waited tables. That's why I want to write books. That's why you're doing whatever it is that you're doing. So I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to read this book that I wrote, it's a story about my life, finding faith, freedom, joy, all the things. Link in the description box below. If you want to join my Patreon page and continue this conversation, get more exclusive things, all Jackie G, then that link is in the description box below as well. It would mean the world to me if you supported me there. I really believe in these videos and I believe in these conversations, and I can't do them without you. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and happy Thanksgiving! Oh yeah, this video's on Thanksgiving! Okay.